Guys, this is it. The finale. It looks like Arvin's going to hold off the rest of the Pokemon. Let's finish off the story of Pokemon Scarlet. So here we go. Got it.
I'm glad to see that you got some faith in us at last. Well, Bostiv can't wait to battle either.
Wow, wow.
Coridon, you really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You got amazing powers. Just use them. You got us too. Don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up, and fight.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got a good party to finish the game, I feel. Andy says his best Pokemon that he had in this game was level 80 Garchomp. Wow, level 80. Mine's are like 60, 65 tops. Derek, you are welcome. Let's do this. Oh my god, she's here. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Maybe not. Maybe she's a cyborg. I think she is. The hell? What the? She looks like a cave woman. Deactivating sleep mode. She is a cyborg. Hello, DSP. Thank you for coming. Roar! No. Back to your ball. Huh. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Coridon fled Area 0 because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there's something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. Then who are you? I am an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Wow. The incident? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Coridon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Coridon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. DSP, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Interesting. This is crazy. This is the best plot of any Pokemon game I've ever played. Hands down. It's interesting as heck. It's a mystery. You had no idea this was going on the whole game. This is by far the best writing. Like, what happened here? I actually have to ask what happened. Why is the writing so good? How did they get such good writing in such a poorly performing game graphically? It's got great combat. It's got an awesome open world to explore. It's got a great plot. So many different kinds of things to do. And it looks like shit. How did it happen? It's like the weirdest combination of factors I've ever seen in a video game. I've never seen a game so good and so bad at the same time. Alright, booster energy. So you can give this a Pokemon that has certain abilities, I guess. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Wonder what those are supposed to be. Kryptonite. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. I agree. Also a great soundtrack. Yeah, Shoryuken. Yeah, man. Like, seriously, it's so good. It's a great game. Like, legitimately awesome game. Held so far back by its graphics. All it needed was good graphics. This could have been like a Game of the Year contender, like top 3. But the graphics suck. DSP, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you have. Is there anything you wish to know? What is this time machine? The time machine is a device the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point in the timeline to catch Pokemon there. It can then draw them back here to the present. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. So what happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid this fact may be difficult for her son Arvin to accept. I now manage Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else? Yeah, what's an AI really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. The computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memory to calculate all my thoughts and actions. The result of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does in fact possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up the Zero Lab made such a thing possible. They're also why I cannot leave this place. Interesting. What is it that you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past. This energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of the modern age. The original professor would say such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep these ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. Or is it? Because didn't we already find one of these giant tusks in the desert? It was one of the Titan Pokemon. So actually, that's not true. They are slowly starting to escape, apparently. There you go. We've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier like Great Tusk. I literally just said that. There you go. Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. When they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, but yet, I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. DSP, you have become a formidable trainer. Use that strength you gained to destroy the dream Sada has once cherished. I guess we'll say no. This task cannot be done without your strength. Please, I beg of you. I said no. I'm not doing it. I said I'm not doing it. We have reached the lowest level. It's so funny. Derek says, anytime Time Machine movies are traveling from the past to the future movies you know. I mean, there's a few, but besides Back to the Future, I don't think many of them are very good. Andy Young says, I agree. It doesn't help that the first 10 Pokemon games are pretty much copy and paste jobs, including the story. If anything, deeper storytelling should have been happening many years ago. And George Costanza says, no means yes. I guess so in the world of Pokemon. We have reached the lowest level. No means yes. Here we are. Probably going to be a giant boss fight here. Behold! This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the Terrastal phenomenon. Wow, groovy. Nah, I don't think I want to mess with that. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's escape. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're not going to... Okay, obviously. I was shocked they just let me do that. I didn't think they were going to let me do that, honestly. But they did. They let me leave. You can say no in the conversation. The game says no, force you to answer yes. But then when you try to leave, they let you. What the heck? Alright, here we go. The hell? I'm stepping on the damn thing. Look. You just step all over it. Okay. To stop the time machine, you need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet book. It was very like the professor to put the final key we would need in the book of all places. She loved that volume, since childhood. If you place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was absolutely disgusting, everybody. This is just one issue. Oh, there is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle to my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, I believe you can prevail. Wow. Once you readied yourself for the fight, please place the Scarlet Book on the pedestal. Well, I guess we're pretty ready. I guess we should just save, obviously, right? Alright. Here we go. I wonder how much she has 6 Pokemon, I'm sure, right? Full party. Full party of Pokemons to fight. ID confirmed, Professor Sada, initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. I said wait. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, DSP. AI Sada switching to sleep mode, activating offensive protocols. Access denied. Access denied. Please defeat me. That's the time portal, huh? At last. At last my dream is within reach. Why are the letters backwards? And you're not getting in the way. Oh my god, what the hell? It's time for Weird Eyes. AI Sada initiates a battle. Slitherwing. What the hell is a Slitherwing? I have no idea. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone in the way of my goals. Man, what to hit it with first? Close combat would be maximum damage. Acrobatics is close to close combat in damage. Aqua Step would basically either make you faster or lower its defense, right? Yeah. Man, I don't know. I think if it's bug type, then acrobatics should be its weakness. It's got to be bug type, so we're going to try acrobatics. Whoa, well, that was definitely what I should have used. Boom. Now, this is interesting. Child, you actually understand ancient Pokemon's weaknesses? Say goodnight. Woo! Oh, yeah. Dad wants to learn a new move. Hammer Arm. Let's read Hammer Arm. Whoa! The user swings its strong, heavy fist at the target to inflict massive damage, and it lowers the user's speed stat. I think I'll just get rid of Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch sucks. Yeah. We're going to get rid of Sucker Punch and give him Hammer Arm. That's awesome. Alright. Alright, what's next? Scream Tail. Alright, we already fought Scream Tail. Fairy type, right? Fairy and Psychic. So, what is strong against Fairy and Psychic? Shoot. Not Ghost, right? Ghost is weak to Fairy. I can't remember. What's good to Fairy and Psychic? Anyone remember? Dark? Well, Heracross has a Throat Chop. Oh, Godzilla's Dark type. It has Crunch. Dark. Alright. Godzilla. Fairy's weak to Poison and Steel. Psychic's weak to Ghost, Dark, and Bug. Alright, let's get Godzilla in here. It sounds like Mega Man music. Scream tail. Boosh. So it's all neutral. Alright, that's okay. Could lower its defense. Let's do Earthquake. It's 100 damage. Of course it's super effective. You imagine you could best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? This is the power of the ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? So, this didn't work. That did not work at all. Ghost is weak to dark. It's not weak to psychic, right? I think this might work. Yeah, let's get Forepaws in there. Doesn't even affect me. Drain Punch has no effect at all. Beautiful. This is definitely the right thing to use here. Phantom Force time. Oh yeah. No play rough for you. It's time for me to haunt you. Haunt you with the power of Ghost. Oh yes. Forepaws. One of the MVPs of my playthrough for sure. Oh yeah, Houndstone. Fluttermane. So Fluttermane we already beat. What did we beat it with? What the heck did we beat it with? I'm trying to remember. Was it Baxter or was it Proto-Man? Fluttermane. What did it have? I can't remember what it had. I beat it with Proto-Man. Ghost or Steel would be super effective against Fluttermane, but I'm gonna leave in Houndstone then. Alright. Let's leave him in. What? Expand Dunk says there's a theory the professor didn't actually make a time machine, but a dream machine. Ancient Pokemon aren't from the past. They're coming from what she thought the ancient Pokemon would look like, but she thought it was a real time machine. So they're from her mind. That's creepy. Alright, let's see. This would be good. No Shadow Ball for you. But you can get this. Yes! Instant knockout. 3 down. Houndstone MVP. Houndstone MVP. Double level up. Brute Bonnet. We're definitely switching. We're switching to Proto-Man, who's going to burn it. Swap in, Proto-Man. Time to burn that Brute Bonnet. It's time for everyone to shine. Proto-Man, the baddest of the biggest of bad. Time for Proto-Man. Armor Cannon! Wow! Let's hope Armor Cannon finishes it. Armor Cannon! It looks like Proto-Man! It's firing an Arm Cannon! Oh! No, it survived! It survived! No! No! It survived! No! No! Proto-Man's gonna die. Okay. Payback. That didn't do much. Good. It just sounds like Mega Man music. It totally does. Just as calculated, a critical hit to your Pokemon. It's time you simply gave up, child. Did you just call me a child? I don't like that. I think it's time to break your bricks. Break those bricks, Heracross. Oh! Yeah! Sandy Shocks. What the hell is a Sandy Shocks? I have no clue. Let's get something in that has multiple elements. Let's get Baxter back in there, because I have no idea what a Sandy Shocks is. Okay. Let's see what it is. I have no clue. Oh no, this is bad. Oh no. It's steel and it looks like it's electric. I think it's steel and electric. That's bad. That's two really bad elements for me. Ugh. Shoot. I could go for a Hail Mary at close combat, but I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to try Liquidation. I want to lower his defense. If he's going to go out after a hit, I want to at least get his defense down. Oh, no. Whoa, I survived. Oh! I didn't know it was super effective. Why was it super effective? I knew electricity would hurt water. I don't know why water did that. I have no idea. It was weak to what? Why was it weak to water? It was steel and electric. Why was it weak to water? What? Ground? Why was it ground? It looked like a magneton. Why the hell? That doesn't make any sense. It's ground electric, even though it looks metal. Oh, it's not steel. That was insane luck then. Okay. Well, we only have 2 Pokemon left who aren't hurt. Let's get Forepaws back in here. I have no idea what this thing's going to be. Here we go. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Roaring Moon. Let's see what this thing is. What the hell is that? I have no idea. It's already... Booster energy was used up for photosynthesis? Huh? Its attack has already been heightened. What the frick? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Maybe Fairy type would work against it? I'm gonna try Play Rough. Wow. I was just guessing Fairy type because it looked like it was a dark Pokemon, and I beat it. Wow. Haha. Based on Salamence. That one was apparently based on Salamence. Wow. What the heck? That was easier than I expected, even though we were down to the wire there. Wow. DSP! What is this? Did you already defeat all the baddies without me?
Okay, out with you, you. Who are you really?
Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... She has finally been stopped.
You're really not my mom, are you?
Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my. Sorry you were alone so long, Arvin. Arvin.
My mom.
Security system failure. Security system failure. Self-destruct initiated. All employees repeat immediately to the evacuation platform. All employees. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. What's going on? We're running out of time, so hopefully... An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What? Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Sada's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing, gathering Terra Stall energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. All employees. AI Sada disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. Whoa. Whoa. Now what? You are not getting in my way. You are challenged by AI Sada again? You are challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. It's Corridon! Go back! Uh-oh. What? Corridon! Corridon! I choose you! Huh! Take it! Alright. And this is the superpower Corridon that had all of the Herba Mystica. So technically this one actually is better than the other one. Here we go. Whoa! Super Saiyajin God level SSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssssss Let's do it. Come on. Yes. Grah, grah. Or a column pulse. The opposing corridor turn the sunlight into, and then I did it the same way. So who cares? Here we go. Flamethrower collision course. Whoa. So, the user transforms and crashes to the ground, causing a massive prehistoric explosion. Its power is boosted if it's a super effective hit. Terra Blast. If the user is terastallized, it leaves the energy of Terra Type. It inflicts damage using special attack or special attack stat, whichever is higher. Yikes. We can't terastallize, though. Alright. Let's go for collision course. Use the taunt. Listen to this music. I fell for the taunt. It's time for collision course. Do it! Oh, yeah! Boom! Nice. Nice animation. It changed into battle form. Let's go, Koraidon. You got this. Flamethrower. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. It's not very effective. It's not very effective. I guess collision course again? Or Terra Blast, right? We really don't have much else we can use. Yeah. Let's try Terra Blast to see what happens, see what it is. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. Derek, I'll see you later. I did nothing. If I can't hurt him, how am I gonna damage him? This is like could be bad. Hang in there, DSP. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I guess I should use items, right? Like I should be using buff items right now. Here, X attack, X special. Here, let's use X defense first. The data says I am the superior, fall and become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. What happened? Oh, that was me. I thought someone else did something. Giga Impact. That hurt.
You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can.
My attack is risen sharply. So, let's heal. Good thing I have all these items. It must recharge. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? It doesn't look good. Hey, DSP, your Terra Orb's glowing.
DSP, Coridon, terrestrialize and finish this off!
Alright. Damn, I'm charged. Look at this. All my stats just maxed. Let's do it. We're terrestrializing and Terra Blast for the finish. It turns into a dragon style move. Here we go. Look at this. And it's got a dragon on its head. It turns into a dragon type when it terrestrializes. Terra Blast! Do it to it! Finish him! Oh yeah! Wow! That was insane. That's it, we won. You can't do anything now. That is amazing. Show him you won't be pushed around. Time to terrestrialize and get in super effective hits. Dude, it keeps having stats risen. We're about to win now. Goodbye. Nice. Wow. I agree, the music's outstanding. Woo!
Oh, no. Fudge.
You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. Nice. Nice. And then you slapped it around afterward. You made fun of it. See? Stop hitting yourself. Huh? Why couldn't you beat me, huh? You did it! It's not going to Berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections.
Are you back to normal?
Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, your children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own past may have been, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, DSP. I thank all of you children.
We did it! Let's do it! We did it.
But I am afraid the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped.
Huh? What does that mean?
I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you for your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourselves, throwing all that you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest of enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek nor to fight for a treasure all of your own. GG. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as all of you, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure? As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So, I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past as I have dreamed of. Wow. What? You can't leave now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I am also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you.
No, you can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now.
No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Koraidon, DSP. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye.
Mommy!
Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. And so, she warped to the past where she accidentally changed everything by being there, warped reality, and destroyed this future. Everyone was immediately wiped from existence due to a time paradox. The end. What a great ending for the game. How nice. Like, she doesn't think going to the past is going to alter the future. You're a freaking AI robot cyborg. Of course you're going to change the past. Right? Yes, I see everyone is saying the credits has licensed music, so skip it. Okay, thank you. I will.
How could you just go? Mom?
Arvin, are you okay, bud?
Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying.
That's okay. Gias. I guess Koraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form. How cool is that? He's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. DSP and Koraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, DSP.
Yeah, that's my bud DSP for you.
You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past.
Yeah, thanks, Penny.
Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, DSP? Oh, yeah? Mega Man NT says, so basically, if you play Violet instead of Scarlet, this is obviously Pokemon Scarlet, it's the opposite plot line. It's his dad who's been missing. You find his dad, and his dad travels to the future rather than the past. So it makes more sense, because you don't create a time paradox and destroy the universe. Well, thank you, Mega Man NT, for that. I really appreciate that. I also received a last-minute $3 tip here from Anonymous Tipper. Says, I like your new setup. The ring light, ambient color lighting, dim room. The background art is perfect. What a great way to start the new year. Thank you so much. I appreciate all those compliments because, you know, I've tried to make it come together. And I really hope that it is. Keep in mind, you know, we can always change things and improve for the better if you have more suggestions. And I actually have other artwork to rotate out behind me. It doesn't have to be this all year. We actually have different things we can use. So we'll see. But thank you very much for the compliments. Okay. Let's head on out. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home. All right. Yeah, Arvin's an orphan. Of course he is. Hopefully he inherited something. Hopefully, I mean, how else is he... How's he living? Right? He must have inherited money from his parents or something. I don't know. Or maybe his dad is alive and he's a deadbeat dad or something. I don't know. It's a Game Freak game. Who cares? Anyway, Unuli says some lights under the artwork might be nice. It would be easier to see how the ring light makes it harder to see. I don't know. We tried that. I had the 2 strips out and you couldn't really see the second strip of lights at all. But we certainly could try it if you guys wanted me. What's going on? Oh. Here we are. Here's our ending. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in.
Hey, DSP, not you too. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this.
Very nice. That was, I mean, probably one of the best Pokemon plots ever. Oh no, I see tonight! I see tonight! The time is right to mute that music for content ID ruins my night. Alright, hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. Ready? I'm going to mute the sound. Alright, I muted it. I'm going to also put down on the volume on my headphones here. All the way down. Okay. Because I can't skip it. There's no way to skip it. But now we won't get in trouble. Alright, so guys. Thank you so much for watching my playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. Over 40 hours, right? And we did most of the meaningful content. I mean, yeah, we didn't get the Gimme Ghoul, and I know there's post-game content where we can go back and redo the gyms and stuff, but 40 hours, I feel, is quite enough work, quite enough gameplay of this game. I know I'm not going to 100% the Pokedex at this point. The way I see it's a new year, and it's time to start new projects, right? New games. But I want to say, honestly, 100% better than Pokemon Legends Arceus. Seriously, it's just that much better than that game. Actually has meaningful characters, well-written plot, more than one task to do. In Arceus, you're just open world exploring and basically, you know, doing a few menial tasks to get to the next world. In this one, man, in this one, there's so much to do. You've got the gyms, you've got the Team Star camps and their plot line, you got the Titan Pokemon, you can open world explore, catch Pokemon, look for items, right? There's a ton of stuff to do. Super fun. I liked the new Pokemon in the game. They were pretty ingenious. Some of the things they came up with. Honestly, if you like my honest opinion, all right, and you might completely strongly disagree with me on this, and that's okay. I actually think it's my favorite Pokemon game that I've ever played for YouTube. I genuinely believe that. Like, it was just an ultimately fun experience with you guys. Everything about it was super fun. The experience of interacting with you guys, you helping me with the playthrough, and the new things we were discovering along the way. I had a great time. Like 1,000,000% favorite Pokemon playthrough of the 15 years that I've been doing these. Okay. So thank you for that. Like, I had a ton of fun. Now, is it the best Pokemon game of all time? I'm definitely not qualified to say that, only because I haven't played them all. I missed a ridiculous amount of them, you know, between the Game Boy and Pokemon Omega Ruby that I played, right? But basically for me, I absolutely, positively loved this game. It's the best writing of any Pokemon game I've ever experienced. It's the best. It's definitely an amazing open world. But let's be very honest here. The one thing that's bad about the game are the graphics. I can't believe how bad the graphics are. Like, I am appalled that they put this game out with the graphics like this. The insane amounts of bad pop-in, the insanely low frame rate, the lack of definition and detail in the world. If this game were on a modern graphical engine and or looking like a modern game, this might have been, I'm not kidding, a contender for Game of the Year for me. I might have said, wow, this is almost as good or as good as Elden Ring or God of War Ragnarok, right? Just think about it. Like, it was an awesome Pokemon game. But how can you argue that it could be a Game of the Year contender when you look at how that game looks and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe they sold this game like this. Seriously, I can't believe it. This is not, oh, it was made by an indie studio. They didn't have a lot of funding. This is Game Freak. This is the Pokemon Company. This is unacceptable that they sold the game like this in 2022. So, and full price. It wasn't like, oh, here's a discount title, right? So, they've really got to do something to fix this. At the same time, this is the fastest selling Pokemon game in history. It sold more copies in a shorter period of time than any other Pokemon game. So now how are you going to believe that they're actually going to do anything about it? Everyone bitched. Everyone complained that the game looked so bad. But then everyone ran out and bought it anyway. So they're not going to learn until someone holds them to task. You know what I mean? You can complain all you want. You can make as many valid points as you want. But until these games stop selling, they're never going to learn. Take a look at Call of Duty. Every year you got a Call of Duty installment that has problems. Bad netcode, minimal or no improvements. They did the best-selling game of the year. They're literally never going to improve. And I feel like, sadly, that's kind of the path we're treading here, is that we're just never going to have a better experience until someone actually says, hey, we're not going to make this the best-selling Pokemon game of all time because the graphics suck. Outside of that, though, my God, that was an amazing game and a great playthrough, man. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys did, too. All right. Ding, ding, dong, ding, 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 dong. Calling students to the director's office. Master DSP, Miss Demona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel wants to see you. All right. This will be the epilogue for us. Let's do it. Let's see what Clavel has to say to end the playthrough. You're welcome, Derek.
Huh, look like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master DSP?
We're in for an earful, aren't we? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the ancient Pokemon from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable.
Heh, you got us there.
However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook this particular point.
Phew, so we're not going to get raked over the coals after all.
Oh, before I forget, Master DSP, there is something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one is for you.
A Master Ball! Wow, I was wondering when you were going to get one. There was none in the whole playthrough, right? So now you've truly beaten the game. You put the Master Ball in your bag's Pokeball pocket. A very best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you catch any wild Pokemon without fail.
Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave a short while ago, that gift is one which we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor that badge that it represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students.
You can count on me. Rashawn says all Game Freak needs to do is use this game as a stepping stone. They just need better graphics and voice acting. Yeah, I mean, voice acting for sure. I mean, I can't believe it's the modern era. They're charging full price for a game and there's no voice acting. And they definitely need improvement in the graphical engine. They literally hit everything else out of the park. The plot was good. The gameplay elements were good. The open world was great. The music was good. The traversal was great. Just give us graphics and voice acting and you will have mastered Pokemon at this point.
Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Oh, well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out about my mom. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my mom's research and what she was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, That takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Net time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here, and my ball stiff, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your mother's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? Oh no!
That was great.
And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make you valiant deeds in the great crater known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the whole school.
Well, I know how we should celebrate. We should go on a Pokemon battle contest.
Seriously? Could we not? Classic Nimona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? Well, your own vested interests in such adventure are more than apparent, Miss Nimona. I think it's a fine idea. But please understand, a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all.
Part of my intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear. Who is it? Ah, La Primavera! The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primavera?
Oh, La Primera, not Primavera. La Primera, not La Primavera. Oops. Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita.
I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokedex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As much, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Whoa! When you get to battle the teachers, you'll compete too, right, Primera?
Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right?
Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League.
Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow.
Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Aw, can't you free up sometime somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion DSP would agree to lend me a hand with my work. I'd be happy to help. Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion DSP. Here's 14 pounds of paperwork for you to fill out because I don't want to do it. Thump. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full Midas champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect that you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You'll get to have all-out battles with the leaders? Man, I'm jealous! Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny how to patch the weaknesses in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I missed that I was gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I guess I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny. It's my slave. Penny, slave forever. Indentured servant. This is awesome, DSP. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime.
I say, it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nemona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying.
What? You're making sandwiches for everyone? He probably is. Watch. He's making food. All right, guys. So that is it. Basically now, there's post-game. If you want to do that stuff, you can. It certainly seems to me like that's total repetition in post-game stuff. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the playthrough, you know. Certainly, if there was nothing else going on in gaming, if there was more time, I would probably do some more. But, I mean, this is 40 hours of gameplay plus. We've definitely seen pretty much everything, right, that we were going to do in this playthrough at this point. Let's very quickly just take a look. Yeah, see? So, basically, all the gyms have returned. Yup. And what about Team Star? Looks like they're still gone, correct? Yes. So Team Star is still done, but the gyms have refreshed. And also, I was actually just being told, you have the chance to return to the crater if you go in there. Now there's new Pokemon. Basically, a lot of new ancient Pokemon have come back from the past to the present. And you can now catch them to finish up your Pokedex. So, all right, guys. That was a great playthrough. I had a ton of fun. I certainly hope that you guys did too. I want to say thank you so very much to anyone who watched, whether it was the last month that you were here on stream, whether you were watching on demand on YouTube, whether it was a combination, whether you liked the stream, liked the video, left a comment, concretely supported in a manner like tipping or a super chat or a super thanks or a membership. Thank you all so very much. That was an outstanding, fun playthrough, and I absolutely enjoyed every moment of it, except for some of the graphical shortcomings. But outside of that, this is likely my favorite Pokemon playthrough that I've ever done. The game was top-notch. You guys were a great audience, and everything just worked, okay? I wish I had this vest for the rest of the playthrough. Sadly, I didn't, but it is what it is. We got it in for the final stream, and I'm very happy that I did. And I just want to say thank you all. All right, guys? Now, until next time, we don't have any hints, right, of what the next Pokemon playthrough could possibly be, simply because we don't know. Oh, look! If you select Koraidon in the main menu, you can have it change between battle and riding form. Oh, that's neat. Let's save. All right. So, that is it for Pokemon Scarlet. Again, thank you all. Like I was saying, I wanted to turn that off because the music was so loud. We don't really know what the next Pokemon game is going to be. In my opinion, I think they should stick to this open world formula. I absolutely loved the open world of this game. But man, oh man, do I really hope that basically they have better graphics in the next one. Because that was like the one thing that didn't live up to expectations. Everything else about the game I loved, and it really is disappointing to me that we played a game that looked so bad. Outside of that, thank you all very much. Until next time, this is DSP signing out. Who knows, the next time we'll get to see this get up, right? But until then, peace out and thanks.